I think another thing with Ozempic, I have this theory that I think thin people are more prejudiced against people that use Ozempic than fat people are. So typically you would say, stay with me.
I think you're right.
So you would have imagined, and this did happen, some areas of the body positivity movement said that it was denying their right to exist, that it was like erasure, that you're losing your bigger brothers and sisters, I don't know. But they're not actually threatened in the same way as in weight people are.
Yeah.
So I'm aware that losing weight through Ozempic is not the same as getting in shape, especially if you don't do the health and fitness regime, if you don't do the resistance exercise, you end up gaunt, skinny fat, jowls, big cheeks, all that stuff. But the signal of being in shape, let's just take that as being in shape, right? Like a normal BMI. The signal of being in shape is usually a reliable indicator of what you've done to have to get there.
Right.
Disciplined, reliable, able to do hard things, self-motivated, consistent, stick to a routine, conscientious, industrious, all of these things.
Yeah.
So you look at somebody who's in shape and you think, I can infer from your body a lot of things about who you are beyond just your body. I actually think that this is one of the huge benefits that most people don't realize about getting in shape if they want to attract a partner or whatever. It's sure, the body looks great when you take the clothes off, but what does it signal about your personality, about your underlying values and
right.
what you do? Now, the problem with the introduction of easier routes to being in shape is that it's completely derogated the signal. The signal is now no longer reliable.
Right.
Because previously the signal said, I've had to jump through all of these different hoops. Well, now, how do you know if they've jumped through all of those hoops or if they're just shooting Ozempic once a week?
Right.
And I think that this explains why a lot of people who are in shape have a real visceral reaction. Now, sure, lots of people are concerned about the drugs. Fen-phen was this thing in the 90s that fucked people up.
It was speed.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to lose weight.
I knew a girl who was on it. She was a very pretty girl that was a little heavy. And then got on the fen-phen and just wanted to talk to everybody. Couldn't stop talking. And got real thin. I was like, this is crazy. And then she developed a heart problem. Yeah. That she kept for the rest of her life, I believe. I don't know her anymore, but I ran into her a couple years later, and she was telling me she has a heart problem.
There's been no free lunch in weight loss ever yet.
No.